your girl, that girl, Megan. Hope you guys are having an amazing summer. If you guys are ever trying to catch me out there on the courts.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Siakam. Also Benedict Mathurin out there. Miles Turner out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the two-guard spot. And for the Raptors, Curry is out there with Lowry. Bennett Schrempf. Then there's Jermaine O'Neal. And it's going to be the Pacers off the tip. Siakam finds Turner. Now Mathurin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Mathurin's got the game going here with the first basket for Indiana. Lowry against Halliburton. Goes up at the stripe. Lowry can't get it to go.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
No, just a hustle play by Benedict Mathurin, sprinting the floor. Tough to catch him.
Pass to Embry. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Turner. Outside Mathurin. Passes it to Turner. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
Pass to Schrempf. Back to Lowry. Outside Curry. He feeds it to O'Neal. Over Siakam. Bank shot. No good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. Throw good. Siakam.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
The shot's good.
And that ends the struggle. You can feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
Schrempf with the steal. Outside Curry. The pass to Embry. Good work defensively by Turner.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Here's Nembhard. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Here's Lowry, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And it's good, 2 points. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. It's a 5-point game to the inside. And Turner the bucket on the assist by Halliburton. Turner's got his second basket of the night. Outside Lowry. Now the feed to O'Neal. Up and in on the layup.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
Pass to Siakam. Over O'Neal. They grabbed their own miss. The shot by Turner no good. Raptors trailed by 5. Right side, O'Neal. Over Mathurin. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Nembhard. Connects from three-point range. Nembhard's got 5 now.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Here's Griffith. He's covered by Halliburton. Going inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. This is it to Neesmith. There's 1:40 left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. It's hauled in by Griffith.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Count it.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
McConnell with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Raptors trailed by 4. Griffith passes to Bibby. Bangs home the trifecta.
And how about the shooting stroke of Bibby? His three-point shot is as money as it gets.
McConnell kicks to Turner. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Pacers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. No good on the free throw.
Well, Miles Turner has a lot of value in today's NBA. This guy's got length, athleticism, excellent shot blocker. He could space the floor with the ability to make those jumpers.
Here's Griffith. He's covered by Halliburton. And that one's good. Griffith.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Halliburton kicks to Siakam. This is to Turner. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. Toronto with the ball. Trailing by 2. Here's Griffith. One second left. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
Coaches talk about ending quarters. Well, you cannot do it better than that.
It's all tied in Toronto. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. They've got Benedict Mathurin. Smith is out there with Toppin. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in a 2-guard. Back to Halliburton. Offline with his 3. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Lowry dishes to O'Neal. That's good from Lowry on the assist by O'Neal. Lowry's got the lead up to 4 now for the Raptors. Kicks it to Toppin. Halliburton outside. Trying to find Mathurin. Gets it to him. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And it's 6 points here for Benedict Mathurin. Lowry inside the line. Pacers with the rebound.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Here's Nembhard. And no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Outside Mathurin. Shoots over Johnson. It's hauled in by Griffith. Toronto leading by 4. High post Johnson. Outside for Lowry. They get it back.
The hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
For Indiana, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Mathurin with the ball. He's picked up by O'Neal. And it's Mathurin missing. Raptors have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Here's Lowry. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Obi Toppin.
Kyle Lowry may be just a shade over 6 foot, but he has zero problem mixing it up down low. This guy plays with such great fight.
And he sinks the second. Pacers trailed by 7. Halliburton outside. Nembhard, the pass to Toppin. Cans it from downtown. Toppin's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
The very definition of a stretch 4. Toppin is a knockdown shooter, so vital for the spacing to his basketball team.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Lowry kicks to Curry. Johnson surveying the floor with the drive. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Benedict Mathurin.
There's a physicality that Joe Johnson brings to the offensive end. So skilled at getting his body into the defender.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Toronto.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
We've got a lot of game left, but boy, they are doing a tremendous job on the offensive glass.
Kevin Willis is checked in for Toronto. Bibby comes in for Kyle Lowry. And it's Halliburton penetrating. And Curry pulls it down.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Here's Embry. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Turner. Here's Halliburton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Halliburton's got his first points of the night.
That play was about great positioning for Tyrese Halliburton, able to get to the glass and send it in.
And the Raptors call time here. Coleman's checked in for Toronto. Jackson comes in for Joe Johnson. Here's Bibby. The dish to Curry. Halliburton with the steal. Down low, Siakam. They get a hand on it. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Turner against Curry. Over Turner. No good off the back of the rim. Pacers trailed by 4. Pass to Halliburton. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Toronto shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here.
Yeah, and Bibby does a great job within their offense, especially when it comes to spotting the open man.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Right side Curry. Over Halliburton. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as the block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And here is Neesmith. No scoring in this one. Clock at 4. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Jackson, that's good. Jackson's got the lead up to 8 now for Toronto.
Boy, the defense was in perfect position, but it simply didn't matter. He's just too skilled, too good. Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Now Bibby. Outside Jackson. Takes a 3. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Toronto Raptors with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Round 1 action for the Raptors. They've put themselves in decent shape to grab that all-important Game 1 victory. So far, they've clearly been the better team controlling the flow. By no means is... And that wraps up the half.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. Nice game. Great performance by Jermaine O'Neal.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Lowry out there with Curry. Then it's O'Neal. Then it's Schrempf. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. 5 on the clock, and it's slammed in by Turner.
And this is why Miles Turner is such a high percentage scorer. You combine length, athleticism, and basketball skills. Good luck with that, defense.
The pass to Embry. Back to Schrempf. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 6.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Turner.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Passes to Siakam. Mathurin with the ball. And a miss there on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. And, you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Pacers trailed by 4. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Boy, Pascal Siakam can put a ton of pressure on the defense. This guy has a physicality that you love.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Johnson, he's checked in for Toronto. Toppin, he's checked in for the Pacers. He hits one, then misses the 2nd attempt from the free throw line.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Schrempf kicks to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a deep 3. Raptors get it back. Johnson outside. Another shot. Jump shot is good. Johnson's got 6.
We know Joe Johnson is a dynamite scorer from the mid-range. You better stay attached to him in that area.
And he gets it to go.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Toronto leading by 3. Lowry finds O'Neal. Back to Lowry. Now Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Well, the consistency with which Kyle Lowry involves his teammates is really a sight to behold. This guy's such a good passer.
Here's Nembhard. 5 points in the game. And it's Halliburton missing.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's Embry, covered by Siakam. Embry can't get it to drop. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Griffith. He's got 6.
And Bibby is an active scorer, one who is skilled at drawing the D's hand.
For Toronto, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. And that one falls for Bibby. And he makes both free throws. Pacers trailed by 7. Pass to Smith. Outside Mathurin. Back to Smith. The pass to Mathurin. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Bibby.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Toronto.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Willis. And it's Willis finishing it off.
And showing off that elite strength, Willis is said to be able to bench press upwards of 400 pounds.
Smith right side. Over Coleman. Indiana again missing.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Kicks it to Bibby. Outside Jackson. 5 to shoot. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Outside Mathurin. Trying to end the drought. And Willis pulls it down.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Jackson deciding where to go with it. And stolen by McConnell. There's the lob to the hoop.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
And so it's Toronto. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. They've got Halliburton. Siakam is out there with Nesmith. Then it's Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
Johnson outside. Over Nesmith. Johnson can't get it to go.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
Well, he sees the play developing, takes care of his responsibility. Just terrific job defensively.
Pass to Embry. With the teardrop, count the basket. Embry's got the lead up to 11 now for the Raptors.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
The first one falls. The Raptors making a switch here. Schrempf's checked in. The Pacers also with a sub. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Nesmith. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Raptors leading by 9. Lowry looking around. And it's sent back by Turner.
How about the reach of Miles Turner? He covers so much ground to come up with these blocks.
Toronto working the ball around now. 6 to shoot. Here's Schrempf. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And the Raptors lead by 11.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Siakam against O'Neal. Outside Turner. Jacks up a 3. Toronto grabs the miss. O'Neal's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Halliburton with the steal. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
So Tyrese Halliburton has 2 things that he combines. Tremendous length and then anticipation. Excellent defensive play.
Lowry with the ball. Here's O'Neal. Good D by Siakam. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Offensive rebound, a second chance effort, and Halliburton finishes inside.
Tyrese Halliburton, that thin frame didn't matter a lick. Brushes off the contact. Love the grittiness there.
Now, here's Lowry. Left side, O'Neal. Fades. Turner with the steal. Here's Siakam. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. He'll get Jermaine O'Neal.
Boy, what a clever decision there by Pascal Siakam. Sticks with the shot and wins a trip to the free throw line.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Halliburton against Lowry. Here's Embry. O'Neal outside. Over Siakam. And again, Toronto no luck.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
And that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Toronto leading by 3, and the Raptors call time here.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jermaine O'Neal.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. During the last break, listened in on Darko Rajakovic talking to his team. Now he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand and not to get distracted. He wants them to go out there and play with authority. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And it's sent back by Turner. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. On the clock. Here's Curry. And the Raptors miss again.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
And this is the key. In this game, you've got to be able to move your feet to be successful on the defensive end.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
On the wing, Mathurin. .141 left in the game. Outside Turner. Here's Nembhard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 5 assists tonight. To the paint. Here's O'Neal. And the jam by Jermaine O'Neal.
And that's a big bucket for O'Neal. He understands his team looks for him to come up when it matters most.
Halliburton with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Raptors leading by 5. Passes it to O'Neal. And stolen by Siakam. To the left wing. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Indiana moving it around. Here's Halliburton. And it's Toronto with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. O'Neal kicks to Lowry. Back to O'Neal. Over Halliburton. Offensive rebound. Out to Shrimp. And that one swishes right in.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're down by 7. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Nembhard, guarded by Kerr. A shot by Nembhard, no good. Pass to Schrempf. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Embry. He's covered by Halliburton. Pulls it up. Nails the baby hook. And now it's a 9-point Toronto lead.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And so it's Toronto winning this one. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin.
Our next guest is your Rise affiliation.
Great to have, and here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Jalen Brunson is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. And for the 76ers. And so off the tip, it is New York. Outside, DiVincenzo. Outside Robinson. Shot clock at 6. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Here's Scott. Pass to Roy. The shot comes out. Oh, a nice D from Anunoby.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. He was still sliding right there.
Now here's DiVincenzo. No good with a layup.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
Here's Tomjanovich. Randall pulls down the board.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Pass to DiVincenzo. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
You love DiVincenzo's offensive approach, always willing to work for a basket.
Here's Roy. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Still looking to get their offense in gear. 0 for 3 to start this game.
Good.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
So it's Philadelphia now. 6-point game. Here's Scott. Brunson defending. The Sixers with another miss.
Not an ideal start for them. Still looking for their first field goal after 4 misses.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Anunoby on the wing. Now here's Randall. They get it back. Tries again. Back to Anunoby. Fires for 3. Drops in the 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
First quarter of ball. Almost 2.5 minutes in.
Timeout.
And the 76ers call time here.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Scott. Here's Roy to snap the cold streak. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
Brunson passes to Robinson. Outside, DiVincenzo. Clock at 6. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Roy. Checked by Randall. Offensive rebound. And the basket by McGinnis.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Ooh, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Robinson can't hit.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Scott. Randall with a steal. Fast break, New York. And an Obi for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Here's Roy. No points yet. Pass to Scott. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one's off. A big group substitution here for New York. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Robinson. Hart comes in for Anunoby. Burks, he's checked in for DiVincenzo. And it's McBride in for Brunson. New York has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside Burks. And there's 1:45 left in the first quarter. Here's Hart. Misses the layup.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Now here's Hart. Here's Burks. The 15-footer is good.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Westfall, pass to Nedelicki. Butler against Hart.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating them to the spot. Well done.
And the 76ers making a change here. Brown's checked in. Here's McBride. Randall, good.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Westfall, pass to Butler. Randall with a steal. And here comes the break. It's got room. Another one falls for New York.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Brown passes to Rulin. Brown scanning the floor. Offensive rebound. Outside for Butler. Jacks up a 3. Not going to go that time. Left side Burks. Randall outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Just an attacker is Randall. Always seems like he's being sent to the line.
And he knocks down the first one. And Randall drops them both.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
And so it's the New York Knicks up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. More. And time for us to get back into it here in game one. All right, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Knicks team out there.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And for New York, we've got OG Anunoby. He's out there with Josh Hart. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's McBride in at the shooting guard position. They get it back. Tomjanovich. And he makes it on the layup.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here's Hart, guarded closely.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his third before the half.
Both teams will make substitutions. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Hart finds Anunoby. Knocks it loose. And they're pushing it up. Here's Brown. Here's Tomjanovich. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Tomjanovich has got 4 points in the quarter.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. Three-pointer, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Now Brown. Over Brunson. Here's Nedelicki. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Hart. Banked it in off the glass. Hart's got his first bucket in this one.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Brown with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Hart finds DiVincenzo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Brown. DiVincenzo can't hit. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Scott passes to Nedelicki. Here's Brown. He gets it in there.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Now a timeout called by New York. Butler's checked in for the Sixers. Hartenstein, he's checked in for New York. Burks comes in for Hart. And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. Outside Burks. Left side Brunson. He shoots. The bank shot, no good. The 76ers have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Here's Scott. Brunson defending. Scott can't get it to go. For New York, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. From the baseline. And DiVincenzo with a basket on the assist by Brunson.
Well, that's a nice play. DiVincenzo's a bankable jump shooter from just about any range.
Scott passes to Butler. Chalk up 2 there.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Brunson passes to Hartenstein. Pass to Anunoby. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Brunson misses. The 76ers have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
So for the Knicks, Randall, he's checked in for Anunoby, and it's McBride in for Brunson. The Knicks with the lead. Randall outside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Plays with nice force. I mean, Randall heading to the line now.
The free throw drops for Randall. And Randall drops them both. The 76ers shooting 45% here in the second. Pass to Westphal. .116 left to play in the first half of basketball. Yes, it's good.
Not exactly what Coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
Here's Hartenstein. Here's McBride. McGinnis with a rebound.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
A shot from the mid-range. Westphal, no good.
Great contest down low. Allowing no easy hoops is a winning approach.
Here's McBride. Outside, DiVincenzo. To the middle. And Hartenstein gets it to go.
Good find that time by DiVincenzo, an unselfish player always looking to make the extra pass.
Here's Scott. Misses another. He's 0 for 4. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. It's tipped. Pass to Westphal. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
And so it's the New York Knicks with a score. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, you will not find for the Knicks. They've put themselves in decent shape to grab that all-important Game 1 victory. So far, they've clearly been the better team controlling the flow. By no means is it a runaway, but they've put themselves in a great position. Taking a look at the Knicks, Kenny, what'd you think?
Playing on the road is having no effect.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. One of the stories here, Julius Randle, he is getting it done today.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
And for the Knicks, Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. Rulin, the pass to Tomljanovic. Out left to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Roy. It's good.
Nice job executing inside. When you give Roy these kinds of looks, he's going to cash those in.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Scott passes to Tomljanovic. Shoots over Anunoby. Tomjanovich misses.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Missed inside. The 76ers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Going inside, and the powerful one-handed slam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
The Sixers trailing. Here's Scott. Here's Roy. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Roy's got 4 points this quarter.
And with the defender hovering all over him, nice step back.
Brunson passes to Robinson. Back to Brunson. Fantastic work down low from the crafty Brunson.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Philadelphia calls timeout.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Hart's checked in for New York. Pass to Roy. He shoots over DiVincenzo. The Sixers with another miss.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Here's Randall. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. The free throw drops for Randall. He makes 1 or 2 that time.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Tomjanovich, the pass to Brown. Here's Roy. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. The Knicks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Randall. Rebound by the 76ers. Rulin's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Brown. And he lays it up and in. Brown's got 6 points.
Unfazed by the contact. That's the kind of offense this team expects from Brown.
Randall inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 9 points in the game.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
Here's Nedelicki. Checked by Randall. Over to the wing. Outside, Brown. Over Brunson. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They've led by as many as 14. Right side, DiVincenzo. And he gets the bucket. DiVincenzo's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Tell you what, guys, the aggressiveness on defense just hasn't been there this half. Not like it was in the first.
A nice shot by Brown.
A 6'6" creator, smooth as they come. Roy is kind of a point forward, doesn't have a defined position. All he is a baller who makes plays.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's McBride, defended by Brown. Tipped! Left side, Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Freddie with great vision there, easily found the open man.
1:27 left in the 3rd quarter. Burks passes to Hartenstein. Back to Burks. And he goes in for the dunk.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
Well, the defense looks helpless trying to contain them in the open floor, and they've continued to exploit this advantage.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
OG Anunoby's checked in for New York.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Shots blocked. They get it back. And he drops the first. So he gets them both. The 76ers have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Brown passes to Butler. There's 38 seconds left in the third. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Josh Hart.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And the 76ers making a change here. Pass to Hartenstein. Hart with it. From 9 feet. And the shot's good. Hart's got his second basket.
The defense lets him off the hook and gives up 2 points because of it.
Outside, Brown. Pass to McGinnis. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. The third quarter comes to a close. Knicks out in front, up by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments.
Gotta make hustle play. Be first.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. Brunson passes to Randall. The 3 is up. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
For Randall, another bucket. He continues to expand his offensive game.
And for New York, OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Julius Randle. And it's Burks in at the 2 spot.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Randle, pass to Hart. Outside Burks. 6 to shoot. Good work there as it goes. And the Knicks lead by 8.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
Here's Scott. Brunson defending. Here's Westfall. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
The 76ers shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Here's Westfall. The Knicks with the rebound. Hart's got 4 rebounds now. Inside, Anunoby. The rebound by Tomjanovich. Tomjanovich has got 5 rebounds in the game. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Roy. And the layup is good off the glass.
Maybe he's playing better during winning time. Silent in the first half, but since then he has taken over.
Now a timeout called by New York. For the Knicks, Robinson comes in for Anunoby, and it's DiVincenzo in for Burks. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. Despite the lead, Coach was stern with the guys, mentioning to the team, do not let up. I've seen some big comebacks in this league, and this is not over. An interesting message. PA?
Thanks for that, Allie. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Here's Tomjanovich. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got a rebound, number 5 here tonight. DiVincenzo on the wing. Outside Brunson. Pass to Robinson. Here is DiVincenzo. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers. McGinnis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Roy. Checked by Randall. Here's McGinnis. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And the basket by McGinnis. McGinnis has got 4 points in the quarter.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's Scott to the paint. From 12 feet. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night, a hand in your face on every jumper.
A flashy ball handler at times, Brunson knows how to carve up scoring opportunities for himself.
Down low. Here's McGinnis. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage, never mind a layup. Come on now, my goodness.
Timeout called, the Knicks. They're in front by 4. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Julius Randle.
Defensively, they were not prepared for his inside game. They were not able to deny him the ball. And once he got it, he was so quick and able to get to work. Just a masterful performance in the paint tonight. Gets good position inside. May have rushed it just a little.
Here's Scott driving inside. And that one is hammered home.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Pass to Brunson. And he lobs it up top. And a big finish by Robinson.
And the find by Brunson, more than capable of running the offense.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They trail by 4. There's a minute 12 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Scott. We've got 1:08 left in the game. McGinnis, the pass to Tomjanovich. Pass to McGinnis. Shot clock at 6. The offensive rebound. Oh, he nails it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was want to. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Here's Brunson. It falls!
I mean, towards the end of the game, you want Brunson out there, and he can do some special things for you.
Outside, Brown. And he buries it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Huge points from Brown right there. Big time bucket.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
Brunson misses. Now a timeout called by Philadelphia. They're trailing by 2. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Your thoughts, guys?
A chance to tie it up here.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
And so here is Philadelphia, trailing by 2. Here's Scott to tie it up. And he sinks it.
Timeout.
And tie game! Huge basket right there. Now a timeout called by New York. Now here's Brunson. Here's Randall. To the inside. Here's Robinson. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last-minute shot is offline. Time expires. We're going to overtime. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. And so it's New York with it. Hart passes to Brunson. Outside, DiVincenzo. That one goes in.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And for New York, Mitchell Robinson is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at the 1. Clock at 4. And here's Brown for 3. The Knicks with the rebound. DiVincenzo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. With the putback.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
And the 76ers call time here. And the 76ers making a change here. The Sixers trailing. Great action here if you're just joining us. About a minute into OT to the paint. And Rulin gets it to go.
Timeout.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. The 76ers making a switch here. Extra time here, just over a minute into overtime. Here's Brunson. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
With as much as Brunson handles the ball, he's going to find himself at the line in these key situations.
First one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And each year, Brunson seems to get better, and that's a testament to his impressive work ethic and drive.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
He's such a great free throw shooter who can handle big moments.
Pass to McGinnis. Shoots over Hart. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the left wing. Back to Brunson. To the middle. Here's DiVincenzo. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 6.
Well, I like to see when guards come inside. DiVincenzo trying to send a message with that hoop.
Here's McGinnis. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
Outside Brunson. About 2 minutes into OT now. It's been a good one. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
A huge make by Jalen Brunson, shining in the biggest of moments.
Money. And now they trail by just 4.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
And he's going for the oop here. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. From about 16, and it's in.
Well, Roy has just been sensational.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. They've led by as many as 14. Pass to Hart. With the drive. Got a piece of it. Time called here. The 76ers decide to talk it over. They're down by 2. 19 seconds left in OT. All right, guys, what's your take?
A chance to tie it up here.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
The Knicks making a switch here. And so here is Philadelphia. 2-point game. Here's Scott. Inside. Randall with a steal. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. Clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Yeah, normally you want to foul a big here. Not when it's Randall, though. A great foul shooter.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
The whole arena knows they need a 3 to force another overtime.
And so the big win by New York in a tight game. And they start out the postseason with a bang, a big-time victory.
The attitude they came out with was aggressive. They wanted to set the tone from the jump, and they did just that.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. So long, everybody.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the playoff intensity can be felt as the starting lineups conclude. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back momentarily with the NBA playoffs. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along this and checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels at the small forward. And for the Jazz, we've got Ellis. Heinsohn is out there with King. Then it's Lewis, and it's Bargnani in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Towns. Rebound, Utah. Here's King. King. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Out to the right wing. Here's Towns. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Exceptional pass from Conley. Love seeing him involve his guys like this.
Pass to Heinsohn. Lewis against Conley. Lewis dishes to Bargnani. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
And rejection by McDaniels. And it turns out it's going to be a foul. He was hoping for a clean block, but the officials felt otherwise, so we'll see some free throws here. The Jazz shooting their first free throws here tonight. First free throw is good.
And what I like about King, he doesn't try to get flashy or fancy. He only cares about being effective. And he goes out there and just takes care of business. And in the end, the points just pile up.
He hits both from the stripe. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Edwards kicks to Towns. Kept alive. The shot comes out.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Good work there as it goes.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here is Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Inside. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Bargnani passes to Lewis. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Basket counts.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And here's Edwards. Now the pass to Towns. He dishes it to Conley. Pocket 6. Back to Towns. For 3, Edwards gets the three-pointer to fall.
And you have to stay up on Edwards out there, which is dangerous because he's so good at going right around you.
Lewis passes to King. And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Conley against Lewis. That's tipped. Stolen by Bargnani. Conley against Lewis. Stolen by McDaniels. Lewis gets the bucket. Lewis has got his second bucket of the night.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
High post, Gobert. Bargnani's there. Pass to Towns. And here's Edwards from the arc. Tips it, and it's Towns on the follow. Towns has got his second basket.
And Towns is solid at getting strong position on the glass. Terrific work.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Both teams will make substitutions. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Williams passes to Wilkes. Here's Winters. On the wing, Goodrich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Utah needs to get off a shot here. A 3-ball. Drills it from outside.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Reed. Back to Edwards. Over Wilkes. And he overshot that one, missing.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And good that time.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And here comes the break. Plays it in off the breakaway. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Utah.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Shot to stop the run. Anderson can't get it to go.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Drops in the layup for 2. Goodrich has got 6.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Edwards kicks to Reed. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Winters. Rebound, Minnesota.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Edwards. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Jazz lead by 14. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And for the Jazz, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
Utah leading by 14. Bargnani is up there with Buck Williams. Then it's King. Then it's Ellis. And it's Lewis in at the point. That's the group right now for Utah. Here's King. Finish off the break. He's got 6.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Conley against Lewis. For the 3. The shot's good from Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Passes it to Bargnani. Over Gobert. No good from Bargnani.
Right idea, but just too much heat on him defensively, even with the fadeaway.
Conley scanning the floor. To the middle. Here's Towns. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, an incredible offensive force. Towns showing that strength and touch off. This guy can do it all.
Minnesota shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
So it's Minnesota now. Timberwolves trailed by 13. Outside Conley. There's the pass to Alexander Walker over Ellis. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Smooth jump shot. Alexander Walker has a variety of ways to score, and that's one of them.
Down low.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. The free throw drops for Lewis. And both free throws good for Lewis.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Pass to Gobert. Stolen by Bargnani. Now King. He's got 6. Poked away. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. Trailing by 13.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's face and then go and corral that backboard.
It's good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Conley, the pass to Towns. To the paint from 7. Uses the glass to drop it in. And it's 8 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Williams, that's good.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Edwards, he's checked in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Edwards dishes to Gobert. Edwards against Ellis. Towns in the corner. Off target with his 3.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Lewis. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
McDaniels in the post. He's against King.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Effort's been there, check mark. The physicality, check mark. They set the tone for this game early on.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Lewis against Conley. Over Lewis. Hits the close-range jumper.
What about the handles of Mike Conley just straight up toying with the D?
Utah leading by 17.
Timeout, timeout.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. Minnesota making some changes. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. And it's Kyle Anderson in for McDaniels. So it's the Jazz now. Lewis passes to Heinsohn. Over Towns. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Heinsohn's got his second basket of the game. Timberwolves trail by 19. Pass to Towns. Edwards kicks to Towns. Now here's Anderson. Defense is right there. Off target at the rim.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Conley, the pass to Anderson. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Morris is checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. On the wing, Goodrich lets it go from deep. That's his fourth basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
Here's Reid. The rebound by the Jazz. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Winter. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot, off to a fast 2 for 3.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Passes it to Winters. Over Conley. That's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. Here's Wilkes. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, y'all. We're reporting to you, well, for the Jazz. Boy, have they ever started this series off on the right foot. And it's just about time now for the 3rd quarter to get underway.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. You have to like what we've been seeing from Gail Goodrich.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Jazz leading by 22. And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. The 2 towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
To the inside, here's Williams. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Conley kicks to Towns. Outside Edwards. A three-pointer is right on target. Edwards got 8.
Oh, what a feed right there. Towns' vision is really off the charts.
King outside. Over in the corner, Ellis. 6 on the shot clock. Jazz passing it around. And the pass to Lewis. The 3. Rebound, Minnesota.
He can hit it from deep, but needs a little more room to operate, and the defense wouldn't give it to him.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Good use of power by Rudy, getting the shot in the air despite the foul.
Minnesota shooting their second and third free throws tonight. The free throw drops for Gobert. Bargnani is checked in for the Jazz. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
As the anchor of this defense, Rudy Gobert instills confidence amongst his teammates. They know he has their back.
Ellis left side. The tray. That shot no good. Timberwolves trailed by 21. Here's McDaniels. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And Zoelis will bring it up for the Jazz. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now.
There may be long-range shooters with better numbers than Ellis, but no one has more confidence. There isn't a shot from any spot on the floor that Ellis doesn't think he can sink.
He hits the second from the line. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to McDaniels. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Edwards can't hit.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And the shot goes in. Edwards got 10 points.
And this is the time they wanted to mount the rally and get back into it.
Lewis down low. Covered by Conley. Lewis misses.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
And Utah making a change here. Goodrich is checked in. Minnesota also making some changes. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Alexander Walker comes in for Edwards. And Monte Morris subbed in for Mike Conley. Goodrich kicks to Ellis. 6 to shoot. Here's Bargnani. Misses in close. Timberwolves trailed by 18. McDaniels with the ball. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. McDaniels got his second bucket of the game to go.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Goodrich. Anderson, he's checked in for Minnesota. And here are the Timberwolves. They're on an 11-1 run. Pass to Reed. .136 left in the third quarter. Alexander Walker passes to Reed.
Playing with good instincts. Nikhil making those around him better.
Goodrich against Morris. Wilkes, good. Wilkes has got his first bucket of the night.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Here's McDaniels. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
Inside, here's Bargnani. And Bargnani throws it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Here's Anderson. The rebound by Heinsohn.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Morris outside. Passes it to Reed. And here's Anderson for three. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Utah Jazz. Tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. And we'll be back with you shortly. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
NBA playoff round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Williams is out there with Bargnani. Then it's Lewis, and it's Wilkes in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Edwards dishes to Conley. Knocked loose. Stolen by Lewis. Here's Wilkes. Jazz passing it around. Outside for Lewis. Over Conley. Lewis gets the bucket. Lewis has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Jazz. Conley the pass to Gobert. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Andre Bargnani picks one up.
Love how Gobert stays active inside, picking up fouls in the process.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Utah.
Smart ball handling from them in this one, passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Timberwolves trailed by 16. Conley the pass to Edwards. Now Gobert, and there's the pass to Conley. Now here's McDaniels. They get it again. Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Excellent big man play from Gobert, using his size to save the play.
Conley against Lewis. Gobert pulls it in. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points to the paint, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Kicks to Bargnani. And here is King. Back to Bargnani. No good on the triple.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Conley against Lewis. Pass to Towns. Beyond the arc. That shot off the mark. Jazz leading by 14. Here's King. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Conley. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Heinzen's checked in for Buck Williams. Minnesota calls timeout.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. He tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys?
Thank you, David. Shot clock at 2. McDaniels. He goes up again. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The free throw drops for Gobert. Both shots good from the stripe.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Outside Lewis. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the middle. There's McDaniels. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. Utah called for the foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And he can't hit the second.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
He gets that one.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Here's Edwards. The step back.